Hello everyone, I'm Gefepido, and this is Orbital Force Part 4. So I think I'm almost as ready for Nautilus as I'll ever be. I suppose the range upgrade on hunting legs would, theoretically be nice, but I don't believe I've had any real range issues with Hound Mech, especially with Nimble going on. Regarding the Nova satellite, I did check, and it seems like the building immunity from building target does apply also to the damage on kill thing. So, not so worried now. Pontoons, still unlikely to be of any use, but, it's cool. Oh, here, well, Swarm Mech needs no introduction at this point if you've been watching the other videos. Getting, 2 minions in one action is, always nice. Also, I did ask Duskhafer, and hitting something directly with the drone shot should trigger covering fire. But if the drone lasts long enough to become a separate unit, then that wouldn't count. Anyway, I'm not too worried here. Smoke means nothing. I have nanofilter mending. Swarm Mech is the only thing in my squad that can be webbed. Burrowers are a bit of an issue, and, well, the Sonic Scion always complicates things, but this squad is pretty damn mobile, so. I'll probably manage. Oh, fucking hell. 5 or fewer, I don't want any. Not that I really wanted to do. I suppose I would no reason to do that one anyway. Better off doing these 4, theoretically, depending what they are. And gotta watch that mech damage. On the fucking crystal spikes. I mean, I think I can manage it, but, fucking crystal spikes. Anyway, where do I want? And, oh, I see, this bastard can, oh yeah, with the 6 move, that's a rough one. I suppose I could just put Swarm Mech over here or something. Oh right, because he flies, it'll be fine. Oh shit, the Silkworm actually can reach him here. I guess I can just do this. Always feels a little cheesy to hide one mech behind another, but it'll work. And, well, satellite doesn't matter. Suppose I could have tried baiting the Mantis and or Crusher, but what an asshole. Oh, okay. For a second there I thought, what an idiot! Okay, so, let's see. The Mantis could be shoved either way and it'd be fine. This guy, I mean, technically I could just have the satellite blow this guy up right now. Hang on, let me double check. Any shiny mountains? No. Okay, this guy. I mean, I could just get over here and kill the mosquito with the hound. Kill this guy now and then get Swarm Mech over here and, I don't know, shove the Mantis onto a spike and either spawn block or shove the Scion onto. Yeah, I guess I'd have to be here if I was shoving the Scion anywhere. Alright, this is not too bad, really. This time. Oh, I could go here and get the thing. Yeah, having so much damage on all my dudes is pretty convenient, isn't it? So yeah, if I do that, then the fact that the drone would not have survived to stop on G2 does not matter. And I probably should have spawn blocked, but I'm doing okay, I think. Alright. Huh. Rolls right up to the one mech it could theoretically have attacked and then just can't be bothered. Alright, so... Now I could just hit the Mantis like that, but... Since there's not another good direction to hit it in, although... Could also... Yeah. In a pinch, the satellite could also have it, but... Or... It does amuse me that, I could actually ram the silkworm over here and have it kill the Mantis as long as the Mantis takes a damage. But... Actually, if I put this Mantis here, then it would also hit a silkworm that was hypothetically there, but... I don't know, I did kind of want to kill the Scion, so let me see. I could just... Yeah, alright, I could have, well... Oh wait, I have force amp, so I could straight up kill this guy, couldn't I? I could just have a drone smash him into the wall. Alright, so I could, go, I guess... Here, maybe, have the satellite blow this guy to hell, have the Hound Mech smack this guy away... Then have one drone smash this guy into a wall, and the other drone smash the Scion into the wall. And, you know, I guess things can come out of the spawn tiles if they like. Who really cares? Huh, only 2 on the outward tile? Oh, I see, right. The previews did show something. I guess the damage boost only, or rather the HP-based damage might only be from, well, whatever. I guess what I mean to say in a proper sentence is the HP-based damage increase may only apply to the direct hit and not the AoE stuff. And wow, 2 brewers. Alright, well... I suppose that's unfortunate, but, Alright, well, obviously I only have, 2 units that can deal with burrowers, so... Because I don't think, pushing one doesn't matter without... And, right, yeah, I need to be here. So I could just get here... Or... I was gonna say, if I could launch a drone here and have the drone get here and shove it onto the spike, that's a kill. And then I could just... But the other drone might need to land here long enough for the, satellite to shoot that thing. Burrower, right. That's what it's called. Or I guess I could have Hound Mech get over here before it... long enough to, you know... for the one to pop off. And then I can worry about where I'm putting Swarm Mech for the shot. Thank you, Crystal Spikes. Shame there's got to deal with all 4 assholes this turn, but I'll probably manage. Oh, especially if they want to be like that, I guess. So this guy no longer matters. Hound Mech can just run over here and kill this guy. Oh, wait, I can... how we say it. I could just have a drone shove this guy into the pit. What a loser. Terrible at tactical positioning. A shame before Elvec. Yeah, Kai helps a lot, but I'm pretty sure this would still be a hell of a setup even without so much damage. Huh. Okay, sure. Nah, hard to beat Prospero or, well, Camilla. Do I want health on one of them? Alright, probably don't need the range at this point, but couldn't hurt to get the health since she keeps getting in the thick of things. And then there's nothing else to spend it on. Ooh, oh, good, it's not too... Well, I know I had that one blast charge mission where I couldn't reach anything. I still can't remember if it counts if you, destroy them without, you know, standing next to them and exploding them. I should try it sometime, but, you know. Doesn't matter where I put this one. And where can this asshole go? Okay. Suppose Swarm Mech can just go here, then. Oh, right, everything is kind of blocked. Yeah, okay, that's how you want to do it. Oh, okay, that's actually fucky. Now, let me see here. Hypothetically, if I did like this, then... Okay, that would solve the... Oh wait, that does kill damage, so doing kill damage does count as an explosion? Oh, it does! Let me see here. So the weapon doesn't say it clearly, but going by the crossbones, I guess it... Huh. I guess it counts well enough, though it doesn't auto-kill things next to it. For a second I thought it did, but that may just be the silkworm giving the confusing appearance. Technically I could double push the Crusher to death against the Mosquito with scout drones if I position right. Since Force Amp now does 2 damage a go. Or I could just, you know, have Hound Mech ram it into the Mosquito. Whatever works, really. How does it go off? Okay, so it has to be the end of my turn. Right. Now then, let me see. I guess that counts as 1 even so. And if I went here and then bashed these 2 losers into each other, that would be something. But except there's only one direction to shoot the thing in, so that's a problem. Likewise here. Troublesome, troublesome. I suppose this will have to do, though. No, wait, shit. I suppose one of the charges can wait. 1, 2, 3. Shit, no. If I go 1, 2. Yeah, that's not adequate. Yeah, my positioning isn't ideal, I suppose, but... Can I, Alright, I think I can work with this, then. And if that counts as exploding the blast charge, great. If it doesn't, at least I'll have learned a valuable lesson. Oh, right, I keep forgetting Force Amp doubles, you know, what's it called? The spawn point damage, and wow, yeah, that's a lot of dudes. I mean, rude. Now... Actually, I guess I could use the satellite for this, since everybody's maxed now. Could just shove him right up there. Or, well, doesn't matter which, since the blast charge will kill him before anything else. May as well get some blocking going. Why not? There will be plenty of vac for everyone. Okay, good. So destroying the blast charges with damage does... I figured it would, because it would be kind of awkward if it didn't, but... Alright, so just smashing one guy into the other guy solves a lot of issues here. Hell, I could just do this. Too bad I can't get the burrower to stay up if I want him to. Okay. This guy, I could just have the satellite get that guy. Oh, if I have the satellite kill... Hang on, let me see. Hypothetically, if I had the satellite do... Well, maybe not put Hound Mech there, but then I'd have a nice chasm to shove the Crusher into. Wouldn't that be nice? Can I make this work? I think I can. At least some of my units know how to fly over things. Okay. I keep doing a double take when I see there's only 2 mechs left on the field, but, you know. Yeah. Alright, practically speaking, I have more cores coming than I'm going to be able to use. All my slots are full and everything, but on the other hand, you know. Why not? Can this guy reach anything? Huh, surprisingly, yes. Guess, Swarm Mech can go here. I mean, he flies, it'll be fine. Well, that one wants to die today. Suppose I'll have to be a little careful with the, excuse me. How do we call it? The, you know, AoE kill damage thing, because the rail layer is not a building, but if I do this, yeah, that would be... Actually, if I do this, then I could have a drone shove... Well, after moving Hound Mech, I could have a drone shove the Silkworm onto the spawn, and then it would hit the burrower. for, in fact, 3 damage, which is as good as I'm getting. And then Hound Mech could, I guess... How far can it go? Oh, wow, it actually can't do what I'd like it to do. That's weird. That doesn't really happen. I was hoping to just ram it against this rock, but I guess this is okay, too. Or I could, you know, do that. Anyway, let me see. So that... And I may not have anything useful for the second drone to do today. What a pity. Not unless but, you know, smashing the silkworm into the other guy would just be worse. Too bad you can't shove things into the wall, but edge of map is edge of map. And once again, I actually hadn't remembered that the spawn would do 2 damage with Force Amp. I am truly a fool. Anyway, I'm just gonna... And, Yep, train missions, am I right, guys? Okay, so, yeah, I mean, I guess I could just beat this one to death with the mountain. Yeah, as one does. Yeah, the Force Amp really was a splendid find for this squad. I kind of like it for pretty much anyone that can push things, which almost everyone can, but... So maybe I should take that range +2. I don't think Swarm Mech is in dire need of that HP. So, 3... I can probably avoid 3 grid damage. What do you guys think? Oh, and I've even got the decoy buildings. Yeah, sure, why not? I didn't know we had Old Earth Bar missions in... I mean, really? I thought that was kind of an archive... I thought that specific building was an archive thing. Not complaining, I don't care, but... I suppose Nautilus looks like a drink as much as, you know, pretty much every other human culture in history. Alright, let's see. I could just actually, if I ram the Crusher over here, it has 6 health, so the Silkworm would just kill it. And I could just ram this. Well, I gotta make sure I get the time pod, but I could shove a drone here and here, push this mosquito onto that, and then block the other spawn with the... What's it? Now, I could also, I guess... It's probably not the most efficient, but it does amuse me to use the Silkworm to get this guy killed. Though, wait, what then is, what's it called? The satellite doing? I might be best served just killing this thing and, no, I'm... I suppose I could actually just blast this guy, 'cause why not? Yeah, I mean, nothing about my plan stops me from damaging the silkworm just to soften him up. It is convenient that the Hound Mech can position itself one place for the satellite and get. And 2, 3. Yeah, the Crusher's dead, so I can just block this one. Yeah, it always makes me nervous. A setup that crucially requires and relies on turn order in this manner, even though it's, you know, the name of the game in a way. Oh, good. So, someone actually tried that shit on Camilla. I'm thinking... I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm actually inclined to have Hound Mech just slam the Mantis onto that spawn, leaving it with 1 health. Then I can do this for the mosquito, because fuck that thing. Or Mech can shove the silkworm into the fire, I suppose. Why not? I am sure it will have a lovely time there. Huh. I guess I could have the... I could just kill the Crusher, or I could ram it onto a spawn. I suppose Crushers are inconvenient enough that... Oh, hey, forgot I had guarded. That's something to keep in mind, I guess. Crushers are just annoying enough that I feel like I might as well get it dealt with, since I'm not low on spawns in any case. Alright, so that one can fuck off because he's on fire. And now for what might be politely described as the fun part. Oh, fancy. Not that I need, you know, any more units on the field. Yeah, watch me somehow fuck up the boss fight after all this, you know, sleepwalking through the game. Oh, right, yeah, the goo. The goo's exciting. Not that I'm really worried here, but, you know, could theoretically be a problem. It's always possible. Doesn't really matter where I put Swarm Mech, does it? I guess somewhere more central makes sense, because he can fly anyway. Okay, the Crushers are actually going to be annoying. Now, let's see, if I do this, it will not do enough. Well, I guess I could then, it'll at least push the mosquito away. Then I guess I could have Hound Mech hit the one Crusher hard enough to shove the, enough to finish off the boss goo. And then hopefully drones can get the rest. I don't feel good about this, honestly. But the Crushers actually are kind of inconvenient here, so I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't work, I'll reset and possibly cry. Oh, or I can do from this angle, actually. But, alright. There's no... Come on, not in the way. Okay, this I can work with. I guess. Hate it, but I guess. I wish I had one more action to do so I could shove something onto the spawn, though. Because as it is, I'm going to have to waste too much actions, you know, pushing this guy aside. Next round is going to be too many enemy actions for my taste, though. If there's at least fewer Crushers, I can probably work with it. Or if the Crusher decides to be only one push away from not killing my shit. Okay. Annoying, but I can probably handle it, so... I could just shove this Crusher into a corner, where he belongs, and then have another drone shove this Silkworm down, where it will kill this goo. Subsequently, I could... Huh. You know, if I push... Oh, no, wait. This guy, doesn't do enough. Okay, he does 4 damage, so he could actually kill the mosquito on his own. Now, I could hit that guy over there and then just blast the goo, I suppose. I don't feel good about that. Hang on. Hypothetically, if I did this... Well, no, I need to kill the goose, so I can't just fuck around here. At least there's no spawns this turn. I suppose one course of action is smack the mosquito into the fire, then satellite this while this lot gets handled. Or satellite one, then the other, doesn't matter. Long as I'm getting 2 goos this turn and cleaning up, I'm not too worried. Attack order doesn't matter, that guy's cooked. And... Oh, okay, I was gonna push him into the fire, but I can do this too. This is even better, actually. Glad I used that order. And... I guess if there's like 5 enemies on the field next turn... Theoretically tricky, but... I will be surprised if it's a huge problem. Yeah, fuck off, Silkworm. I got places to be here. So, could just shove this mosquito up here. Or... No, wait, that's a problem. That's... Alright. Yeah, if I hit this mosquito up here so he's facing the goo, then he'll kill that goo. This Silkworm is a joke and doesn't matter. This guy... Oh, this guy's actually a problem. I need to actually I probably need Hound Mech over here, don't I? Shit. Whereas if I could just do this, though, with that guy. And then get some drones over here and shove the goos around. Yeah, okay. I think this works. Yeah, I'll need to get the, Alright, I'm gonna have 3 actions to work with down here, and I'll have to make them good, I suppose. Actually, wait. If I put Hound Mech here before running up to hit that guy, I could have this, well, not ideal, but it's something. Then a scout drone can shove the mosquito up to hit the other goo. And these 2 goos are both solved. And, okay, yeah, Crusher burns to death before it can do anything. Actually, wait, if I position the drones correctly, one can just shove the goo into the mosquito after they're lined up properly. And I can stop, you know, overthinking things. Good old fire damage. Nothing beats fire damage. This much I'll say, it's rare for me to completely wipe out all the goos. Can't argue with that. Yep, mushrooms, I guess. Not sure if anything else could... I do kind of love how this guy completely stone-faced just keeps going like, yeah, I suppose you are, in fact, really good at this. Now fuck off. Ooh, Big Game Hunter Quan. I do gotta love that. Shame I only get to take one person to the next timeline, but you know. Actually, wait. Since I am not... I've already got 9 rep, and I cannot use any more cores. I am actually better off taking the grid defense, aren't I? Sorry to say. Nothing else yeah, no more passives. Not that I'd need them. Ooh, SWAT mix weapon. That I'm still not taking, as previously noted. Alright, well, that worked pretty well. Thank you for watching. Join me next time for the final battle.